Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the wonderful new studio and the wonderful episode of Beauty and the Beards. My name is Al. I'm going to be your wonderful host for the day. I'm going to be the one guiding you through the wonderful tour that is this podcast today. But I am not alone. I never am. I have the wonderful Scott and the amazing Kiana here with me. How you guys doing today?
Tired as a motherfucker.
I'm good.
Yeah, I felt that.
I'm not doing what y'all are doing.
I'm about to say, I know we're a little bit warmer though. That's what's
Yep.
important. We're a little bit warmer. We're in the new studio. We've built it up. We've made it right. We're getting it together. It's still in a process because we still got to decorate a little bit more and everything. But just know we are now a lot more comfortable than what we were.
Well, and you guys didn't do it by yourself either. We had help.
No, we had a lot of help. We had a lot of help specifically from our boy Caleb that over at Poke Shop. Good old Pokemon Center for great Pokemon cards, Pokemon trading, anything that you could think Pokemon, they practically have it. They're getting a collection of a whole lot of stuff every time that I go in there. They've got more and more things Pokemon related on their walls. So shout out to them. If you're in the Mount Zion area, you want to go get your Pokemon gear, definitely go out and check them out. They are amazing, great guys. Love having them around. While you are here though, I do need a few things from you while you're here. I need you to like the video. I need you to comment down below on what your favorite part of the video was, or if you have any future recommendations for what we should be doing with the channel, anything like that. Because I know you've seen the video game stuff that we've been putting on the channel. So if there's any games and stuff that you guys want to see us play, definitely leave those in the comments down below too, because we would love to play some stuff that you guys want to see. And then also subscribe to the channel. If you want to see more, you got to subscribe because you got to be here whenever it's posted. And if you subscribe and hit that bell, you'll get every single notification that you need for every single video that goes live, whether it's a gaming video, a podcast episode, whether it's one of the shorts that I eventually have to make because, dear God, I keep struggling to get them done. One way or another, whenever new content gets posted, you hit that bell. You're going to be able to be there for it first thing for sure. And we want you there for it. So please do that for us. But without further ado, let's get into today's episode because we've had some stuff happen.
This feels weird.
It does feel weird. It feels weird.
It feels weird sitting over
I'm
here.
in a different little spot over here.
This feels weird.
Exactly.
I'm not used to looking across to you.
Yeah.
Exactly.
I
We had
gotta-
this conversation earlier, and I was like, y'all moved me in the very beginning. He was like, that was like 30 episodes ago. I said, I don't care. I'm autistic. I don't like change.
Change bugs me.
But I'm fine now. It's okay.
Things the way they are.
I've gotten used to it.
Don't change it.
Okay. I'm okay now.
I can't take change.
Who am I to you? What
It's
do
what
I
that sounded like.
sound like?
The flea.
Listen, bitch. Listen.
Oh, Jesus
Listen
Christ.
here,
Nah.
okay?
So for context for people,
I'd say
Kiana,
you could probably put the audio clip in. You wouldn't be able to put the video
No.
in, though.
Kiana, I'll have to send. I'll have to
Audio
see if I
clip, though,
can.
you could probably put that in.
Yeah, Kiana had some fucking tool that she was using in her Snapchat story, and I messaged her. I was like, "What the fuck is that?" And she sends it back, gives me the video back, and in the video, the way she sounded, just the voice she made, she was like, "It's a knuckle buster, my guy."
Knuckle bubbler.
Whatever.
He's a knuckle bubbler, my guy.
That's what she said. And I was like, oh my God, is that the flea from Mucha Lucha?
Fucking show me the clip. He showed me a clip of the flea, and then immediately showed me your video right after, and I was like, all right, fair enough. You got her.
Sounded just like the fight. Because like I told her, I was like, I had to listen to this 3 different times, isolated, because I had to make sure what I was hearing was what I was hearing. Because I was like, she sounds like somebody. I was like, she sounds like somebody, and I hate that it's probably this motherfucker. And it sure was. It sure was.
That was the funniest thing ever. Yeah, that's my favorite video now.
That's so good. That's so I have it saved in our Snapchat. So
yeah, I made Aaron send it to me.
It's there. Oh, that shit's funny.
That's how I got the videos for me doing that keg stand and we put up on the pod.
Oh yeah, man.
I don't delete anything on Snapchat, dude. I have anything and everything.
I was like, hey, do you still have that video? And then while I was sitting next to Brittany, whenever I asked you that, and she's like, I think I took a video too. And then we had 2 of them. I was like,
Yep.
I got 2 different angles of me getting just shit faced.
Hey man.
Hey, it was a good time.
Hey man.
His
Always a
50th
good time.
birthday, bro. We had a keg. What do you want from us?
Hey man.
We were all fucked up. We still didn't finish
All
that
in our
thing.
20s. Yeah, no.
We didn't finish that keg.
That thing stayed around for a while.
I think he still got it. He never gets rid of anything.
I'd say I've
like that.
never drank out of a keg or did anything like that.
I did whenever I went to, because we're Mexican, you know. When I went to my cousin Ryan's 16th birthday
Shout out to the
in
homies.
Texas.
Did you just say ole?
Ole. Shout out to the homies.
Go.
Golazo!
Anyways,
Vamos!
we went to my cousin Ryan's 16th birthday in Texas, and we had kegs. Like 3 of them.
Oh boy, yeah, y'all was turning up.
It's
No, thank
we're
you.
Mexican. I don't.
I have
I
said
left at
before.
like 1 o'clock in the morning, and there was still a shit ton of family there.
That's the
so
thing, bro.
Was it
I have never
Corona,
been able to go
Modelo,
to
what
a
was it?
real lit Mexican party. That is
Party
one thing
or
I wanna
weddings,
do.
bro?
Oh man, that or
Over.
quinceañera.
It's
That or quinceañera.
have that bitch at the bar. Fuck it. Then people can buy their own shit.
Yeah, the beer.
That's
is
how
for
we
the
are.
adults.
That's how we did our wedding. It's just I ain't got that kind of money,
White
bro.
folk like the
Open
bar,
bars are
and
expensive,
Black
man.
people and Mexican people just love to grill and drink at their own
That's
house.
legitimately what we're doing. We had
That's like
rented out
literally-
this super expensive. Well, not we, but my uncle had rented out this super expensive place where you can do like you can go hunting, but you can do like exotic hunting where they like bring in other animals and stuff for you to be able to do. That's not like illegal, obviously,
Right,
but like
right.
exotic animals.
But they like
for you to be
release them
able
and
to
you
do.
gotta go get the motherfuckers.
And you go hunting or
This sounds
whatever.
like the most dangerous
So
game.
they had like cabins and shit, and it's not humans. I'm not fucking animals, real
Sounds like it,
animals,
though.
4-legged animals with
Playing
fur.
Hunger
It's just
Games.
it's just animals instead of humans. It sounds like
I don't know,
the
maybe
most
if
dangerous
they got
game.
a billionaire
PUBG.
coming, maybe they do. I don't fucking know.
I'm just happy you
But
actually
There's-
did.
It was
They're
a
just out
big
there
ass
playing
place that
Warzone.
they rented out, and they had a grill and kegs and all kinds of shit. It was a great time.
Probably has some banging ass music on there too.
Oh yeah.
I
have
want to.
so
I
many
want to go
videos
turn
from
up so
then.
bad with some motherfuckers, man. I'm too lazy. I'm too damn lazy.
I'm getting too old.
But
I'm all 30 years
my
old.
calves are on fire
Yeah.
right now.
well, gives us the ability, being a little bit older, getting older, gives us more of a reason to sit down and not have to do anything. And with us sitting down and not having to do anything, gives us an opportunity to watch a lot more TV, which is what we did last night when we watched UFC. We got to see some fights last night. There was a little bit of stuff going on, which we actually didn't watch the whole thing because I forgot that there was even UFC fights happening that night.
Because normally he lets us know when there's a
Yeah.
number of events.
Right.
Like, hey, can we plan something for this?
Right.
No, we got in here, started getting everything set up. And he was like, oh shit, this is right now.
We got to do
Yeah.
something for the 3-on-3. That's the one with Dan Hooker.
Oh yeah, we do got to do that. That's the next one, I'm pretty sure, because this one was 312. So that'll be the
You
next
like
one.
Dan Hooker? And I was like, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah,
I like Dan Hooker.
Yeah. He's good though. He's a good fighter. He's a damn good fighter.
This one's
I
gonna
look
be a
forward to see it.
dangerous one. Him and what'd you say that guy's name was? Gaethje?
Justin Gaethje,
That's what
which is that's gonna be a fight and a half. That's
I'm geeked.
gonna be a fight and a half.
They were doing. I
Is
think
it a
they were
contender
asking him
match or so just
questions.
like a
No, it's so Justin Gaethje. Just to clarify, because for y'all who don't know or just now tuning in for the first time, Scott's not a real big sports guy. Just got into football this year for the first time and actually watched a full season's worth of football. Unfortunately, our team didn't go very far because I turned him into a Vikings fan. Well, we made it to the playoffs, but we didn't go any
Yeah,
further
he's
than
joining the rest of us in the sports world.
entirety of the NFC North
that. Yeah,
lost first round.
yeah. So it is what it is. But he's kind of getting into UFC, so he's taking a little bit more time.
I'm
Because
telling you,
remember her names a little bit better.
Dude, fucking names are hard, man.
There's a lot of people though.
This-
It's like a thing.
Yeah,
There's a
like
lot
with
of people.
Gaethje's, when I saw his, I didn't know how to say it until he said it.
Yep.
I was like, Justin, this guy, I don't know who this is.
Yeah.
I don't know how to
There's
say
no
that
fucking
anymore.
way. All their names are hard as shit.
Yeah, I don't. Not Dan Hooker.
that's-
His is
That's,
easy.
yeah, that's the thing about having all
and
these
this
people from
motherfucker
around the
is
world.
so quick on it too. And I'm
Dude,
just
I
like, what the
know.
fuck? What would you just say?
Well, I mean, I play a lot of sports games, so like I play a lot. Not only do I play a lot of sports games, I play a lot of sports games where they feature a lot of foreign athletes.
Yeah.
So like I play
Yeah.
like FIFA, I play UFC.
See, and you're the only
Like-
one out of us that plays sports games.
Exactly.
We don't play those.
But that's
so
that's the
why,
thing. That's
yeah.
what it helps me with. Like I play MLB.
And you can hear them
You-
and all that.
Exactly.
Shit. Yeah,
I
so.
hear how they're pronounced through the
Yeah.
announcers and stuff like that. And plus with how much I've watched UFC and a lot of these guys that I follow and stuff like that, like you hear them say their names enough, you'll get it. It's just like with the NBA and them and Giannis Antetokounmpo. Whenever that man came to the league,
What you call me?
yeah, the Greek Freak is his nickname. He plays for the Bucks. He is a multi-time MVP. He is an NBA champion. Giannis Antetokounmpo. He is Greek.
Bless you.
He is Greek. He is like a 7 foot, not 7 foot. He's like a 6'8", Greek.
Jesus Christ.
I was fucking
That's a big
mid
man, and
exhale.
I
Yeah,
almost killed Scott.
real quick, Tiana,
his name?
you're the phone person. I want you to Google an image. I'm gonna tell you how to spell his name. So look,
That's a good
You don't
idea.
need that.
type in rookie, and then GIANNIAS. His name should be able to pop up at that point. ATA, yeah,
That's
it's
a
Capo.
whack ass
So,
last name.
You see in the rookie, let me see the images that pop up whenever you look at those images, because I want to see what one she sees so that I can show you as well. Because I love showing my friends who don't know sports images of people as rookies and then showing them what they look like now, and then I'll make sure that we get these images to you.
Yeah, pick whatever ones
Chris.
you want, and you can screenshot.
Yeah, so this is Giannis as a rookie.
Okay.
This was whenever he first came into the league.
Okay.
And like I said, we'll put these up on screen as well for you guys to see. And this is Giannis. This is him now.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah. And I want to let you know.
He didn't even
that's
look
a
the
whole different
same.
human.
Yeah,
And I want to let you know. I want to let you
know.
know that he started to look like that only like a year or two after getting into the NBA. So like he came into the NBA looking that scrawny, and then they gave him like a year or two, and he came out looking like that, like Steve Rogers.
Jesus, that's a big dude.
Like he came out looking like
he went in like a scrawny little pencil.
he literally came out like Captain America. It's like they injected him with some serum, and then they brought his ass back out, and they were like, "The fuck did you do to him?" And they were like, "We made him better, dude." Yeah. The Greek freak, the dude. Look up his wingspan. Look up how tall he is real quick, and then look up his wingspan. Do that for me real quick.
Let's do.
I feel like we talk about wingspans a lot for
Because
for
I want you
NBA
to-
players.
What's the difference between the height and the wingspan?
Yeah.
So he's 6'11". Oh my God.
Yeah, it's a 6'11" man that big. Yeah, scary. Scary.
Jesus.
I found out that my wingspan is an inch longer than I am tall.
Yeah.
Take a guess to what you think his wingspan is. Okay, 6'11".
I give it like 7.5, 8 feet.
His wingspan is 7'3".
I was close.
6'11" to 7'3". That's another 4 fucking inches, my dude. That's another 4. That's already a big man. Could you imagine he opens his arm and he's like a bald eagle? He's just fucking massive.
See, I told you 4 inches was a lot.
Yeah, I know.
I told you, it's not the size, it's what you can do with it, all right? Not all girls feel the same way, okay?
Yeah.
Fucking flaps his arms hard enough and that motherfucker's gonna fly away, dude. Like, what?
Yeah, the dude.
Just put somebody cheering on screen. 4 inches.
So I'm pretty sure there is a clip of him actually
Exclamation points everywhere.
dunking from the free throw line.
That's
Not like
stupid.
standing, but like off of a hop, dunk from the free throw line, and he makes it look so effortless because he's such a big dude that it doesn't take him as a look up a
He barely comes off the ground, first of all. Like, he comes off the ground like
he's
6
athletic.
inches and
He's athletic as hell. He's athletic as hell. One more person I want you to look up, but I just want you to look up their height. Type in height of WEMBY.
Emby?
Wembanyama.
Yep. Victor Wembanyama.
So he is 7'3".
Damn.
Currently the tallest player in the league right now, I'm pretty sure.
Oh, I wouldn't be surprised. It's 7'3".
And also he can shoot 3-pointers like a son of a bitch. So not only can he shoot the ball really, really well, but he can also just...
That's another thing that happened.
I want you to know
talk
that
about it
this
last
is
week.
even a bigger difference in his wingspan in between. He goes from 7'3", his wingspan, 8 foot.
Yeah.
8.
All right, 9 inches is a lot. Okay.
Yeah, that's an aggressive amount.
Some say
That's
too
an
much.
egregious amount.
Some say too much.
That's an egregious
Some
amount.
say too much.
That's an
Who
egregious
knows?
amount.
Who knows?
You're in the long line of work.
He is,
with
yeah,
that
one
dude.
of the league's tallest players.
Yeah.
Yeah. It just doesn't make any sense to me.
This is what I love
look
about
at how,
sports talk sometimes because they don't know
unnatural.
enough, and it's
Did we talk about that trade last week?
Yes. No, I don't know.
We did. We brought it up. I brought it up at the end of the episode.
That shit has
Google it
been
and make sure.
all over my fucking For You page.
I just want you to see how, like,
Yeah, when she gets done, I'll explain a little bit of it.
look at how unnatural that looks. They look like they could snap off.
They call him the alien. They call him the alien.
I wonder why.
Yeah.
He looked like one.
He
Holy
pretty sure he already has a shoe
Jesus.
deal with Nike and shit where he's got like an alien logo and
Why
everything
is
like
he
that.
so big?
Cool
How
shit.
are people that big?
Super cool shit. He's crazy good. But the thing about tall guys like that is that they've got to do their damnedest to stay healthy. That is the only thing that sucks about those tall basketball players, because that was what was wrong with Yao Ming. Like Yao Ming being as tall as he was,
I think I remember who it is.
he's the big tall Asian guy.
Yao Ming is,
Right,
yeah,
that's the-
everybody
that
knows
was
who
the
that
last
is.
thing
The tall,
I
the
think- I think-
one
I think-
tall
I think I
Asian
know who
dude
you're
in the
talking
NBA that you could probably remember. Yeah, that's him.
Yeah,
Like,
biggest dude you've ever seen
like
in your
think about
life.
it. Think about it. Squarish head, 7'2".
Doesn't even like a bossy
Asian man.
haircut.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. He had like a very. I always remember.
I've
him-
only seen pictures of him in passing. I've
I
never
always
seen
remember,
him
yeah,
play.
and he's got the he was a meme for a longest time
That's
because
probably
his
why.
big like smiling like like face was a meme for a long time. But he
Oh, look, we can just do this picture for him because they've got a side by
yeah,
side.
the little side by side of what he looks like. There you go. Yeah, we'll send that to
Wild.
Run TMC over there. But yeah, no, that was the one thing that kept Yao Ming from going any longer was because he was such a big guy and he kept having like I believe it was knee problems, and so he had to have
Yeah.
a lot of knee surgeries.
A
and-
lot of really tall people
This
have
was-
leg
that
problems.
was-
exactly.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah. I mean, yep. He is one of the few players that Shaq has said I'm pretty sure he said he would never want to play against him again, or like he was the only person who ever actually gave him a run for his money when he was in the league.
7'6" and his wingspan 7'5", so his is an inch shorter than what.
And he was
height.
playing at a level that Wemby is playing at now, where it was like at the time his shooting ability was fucking great for how big he was. Like he was able to post up and like he wasn't shooting 3-pointers, but he was able to shoot a pretty decent like deep two, hit like a turnaround fadeaway jumper on you or
Look at
something.
this picture compared to everybody
Yeah.
else. Like that's
Yeah, Yao Ming standing in the crowd of all the other
stupid,
Asian men.
bro.
Yeah,
like god damn.
he was a big dude. He was an unbelievably big dude.
I just said all these photos. Didn't I?
But
At least he's got him.
to kind of get back on track a little bit because we kind of got off
Dammers.
track a little bit.
Oh, yeah, we're talking about Justin Gaethje.
Talk about Justin Gaethje. We're talking about UFC. UFC happened last night. It was Sean Strickland versus Drakius Duplessis, number 2. It was the rematch.
Duplessis. I know that name.
Duplessis
The
ended
current
up
champion.
winning. Yeah, he's
Yeah.
the champ. He ended up winning, pulling it out. Broke Sean Strickland's fucking nose.
Oof.
Like
Yeah.
literally broke.
It was,
like
round
that's not even
4.
an exaggeration. That's not me saying that he beat his ass. No, like he legitimately. You can go watch the replay. They have the replay of where he gets clipped, and you can see him literally getting his nose shifted out of place because he caught a right hook straight across the bridge of the
He also just started pouring
And you
blood
know
out of
how
his
I
face.
like? Oh yeah, that's usually what happens when you break
Yeah.
your nose. You know how I like Dan Hooker because of how violent he is.
Oh yeah.
He was talking. I don't know if it was like an interview or if they were just asking him, like he was just talking about it himself. But he was like, "Yeah, there's a high chance." He was like, "I'm going to make him bleed." And I'm
Oh
like,
yeah. So like that, Justin Gaethje and Dan Hooker are both two tough sons of bitches. So like you really to win the fight, it's gonna either be they beat the hell out of each other until both of them are whittled down to nothing by the end of it, or one of them is getting put on the mat.
Yeah, I just can't.
That's the only
I
way
just
that
love
fight's
how
going.
aggressive and violent he's like. I fucking love this shit, and he's just like bleeding, and I'm like, I love you.
If the fight ends in submission, I will be thoroughly disappointed because both of them are known for being stand up and throw hands kind of guys. So if the fight ends in a
I don't know
submission,
when it is, April or March, sometime like that. I don't know.
I don't know.
Anyways.
The only thing that I know that's happening in April that involves fighting is WrestleMania, which I'm still pissed that I can't go. But we had that.
Expensive as fuck.
Huh?
It's expensive
That's
as fuck.
expensive as piss.
It costs almost as much as Super Bowl tickets.
March 8th is when that one is.
Oh, okay, it's coming up. So,
Is when
so it's
UFC
literally a month
3.
away.
It's UFC 313
It's
is when
literally
it
a month
is.
away. That's dope though.
Yeah, Drew was telling me that the nosebleeds still like 2-3 grand.
Yeah, wouldn't surprise me.
So up there right there at the ring, probably 10, 15,
Oh,
20
yeah,
You
grand
said 2 or 3 grand for the nosebleeds.
Yeah, for WrestleMania.
for WrestleMania.
God.
Yeah, they're not playing with that shit no more.
No,
And it's a 2-day event.
because they know that they're people are gonna buy them
People are
tickets.
gonna buy those tickets.
So
It
this
doesn't
is
WrestleMania. Wrestling is as hot as it
the
is.
313. I don't know
Really
who the hell
big.
that is.
matter. That's Poatan Alex Pereira. That is who that is.
Put
And I ask you to please put respect on Poatan's name. Chama.
whatever he said.
And whatever the other dude's name.
Let me see one more time. It's
Oh, we got him.
Enclave.
We got him.
Enclave.
He wasn't quick with it that time. Got him.
It's got King Green.
I just had to remember. No, I had to remember how it was pronounced. I knew the guy's face. I just had to remember how to pronounce his name. I'm pretty sure it's Enclave.
I don't know who any of the other people are.
He's Russian, so I know the guy with the beard is Russian, but Poetan is.
I was just scrolling through the rest of the card for it.
Like I don't know.
When did you say it was?
I think Poetan's beating his ass.
8th?
March 8th.
Did I say the 8th?
Yeah, March 8th. Month from yesterday. So basically a month from now.
It's the week before my birthday.
There we go. But
I think my birthday's on a fucking like Thursday this year. I don't fucking remember.
oh shit. I mean, closer to the weekend, so I mean,
I probably won't be home. It's fine.
probably not.
Anyways,
but
the rest of your fight card, because I didn't see any of it.
yeah,
I didn't realize there
the
was
only other
fights.
one that was
We
worth
didn't
really
really watch
mentioning-
one prelim fight.
No, we didn't catch any of the prelim fights.
Which
It was
one? We
caught
caught
the
one.
last prelim
Yeah, the
fight.
last one before main card.
The last prelim fight, which was a decent fight. It was,
It wasn't bad.
but main card was okay. It wasn't bad. It wasn't great. It was just kind of okay. Like it wasn't like there was a whole lot going on until like the last two fights. Really, like there really wasn't a whole lot going on.
There's 4 fights in the main card.
5, I'm pretty sure.
Fuck, I don't remember. There was one fight that lasted 35 seconds.
Yeah, and like
It only lasted 35
Yeah.
seconds?
yeah,
it was a heavyweight fight,
It was
too.
a heavyweight fight, and they ended up getting like they clinched up in the middle of the ring. The taller heavyweight fighter ended up pushing the shorter one to the cage, and when they were in the clinch on the cage, the taller fighter got his right arm out of the clinch, and when he did that, he reared back and caught him right with like
And he
straight
dropped.
straight right here, just across the bridge of the nose.
Oh,
And
If his
it's
nose
him-
wasn't flat enough
No.
already.
he hit him and it crumpled him. The thing was the guy wasn't out. But another thing was like he wasn't really fighting back either. So the ref had called it, and he was pissed because he got up. He was like, "You didn't even allow me to fight back." But I mean, when you
He got
watch the
hit
clip,
quite a few times.
when you
before.
watch the clip, like he doesn't really attempt to put up a fight. He kind of gets hit, realizes how much that hit actually got him, crumples a little bit, falls to the ground. Now, because it's UFC fighting, this is what fighters do. The other fighter who just put him on
just fucking
the
lay him
canvas
out,
now
yeah.
just gets on top of him and starts throwing punches, and the guy doesn't move or anything. He literally just armadillos up and puts his guard up and just sits there and takes it, and he gets mad that the ref calls it. It's like, but dude, you gotta at least
to do
move,
something, yeah.
move like you're trying to fight back for it. Just literally going into fetal position and taking these punches
It's not gonna
do
for
anything.
you.
You're just basically showing the ref that you're submitting to this fight. Like you're throwing in the towel at this point. So that was what it is. It's the only reason why it lasted 30 seconds because the ref stepped in and supposedly didn't give the guy enough time to fight back. But once again, I'll leave that up to y'all. Y'all can go watch the highlight for that video. I'm pretty sure UFC posted it like 10 seconds after it happened because they didn't have to do any editing because it was such a low fucking
Yeah.
it ran for nothing. So I mean, hell,
they can literally put the entire fight.
it was practically a
in a-
short.
it-
The whole fight was a short. Like, I mean,
Fuck,
be
less
real
than
with
a
you, the whole
short.
fight was a YouTube short. Minus their walkouts, you could just make that whole fight a YouTube short. Free fight. Have at it.
So the fucking walkouts were longer than the fight.
Yeah. The only other fight that was really worth mentioning, other than the Duplessis and Strickland fight,
The females.
yeah. Damn,
Don
I
Ashley?
just had her name in my head.
What UFC card was it last night?
The UFC 312. John Whaley, and I can't think of the other chick's name. She's 11-0.
What'd you say the names were?
It was John Whaley. It was the co-main event of the
It was-
night. So if
what,
you type
like
in UFC, 3,
Tatiana
whatever.
or some shit like that.
It's like Weili Zhang and Tatiana Suarez.
Yes,
Yeah,
yep,
Tatiana.
that was it. Yep, John Whaley, Tatiana Suarez. To no surprise at all, John Whaley won again. She is just a tough son of a bitch. I love John Whaley. She gets her shit done.
I
She-
made several points yesterday that she is really good at defending a takedown.
Dude, she's
So
I
quick.
mean, that was the thing is like I'm pretty sure that was her big problem was like she was getting caught on takedowns a lot by a lot of these females who just have a little bit more wrestling in their repertoire.
She's 26-3.
Yeah, she's
The girl she beat last night was 11-0. She's 11-1 now.
11-1, yeah.
Yeah.
That's hilarious.
But yeah, no, she's just so tough, dude. She's tough. She stands there and throws. She's respectful as hell. And not only that, how could you not love a Chinese woman who just beat the shit out of an American woman, getting in the middle of a ring in Australia and leading a bunch of Aussies in an Aussie, oi, oi, oi chant. Like legitimately, how can you not like her?
She even though she had a translator, she did some of her interview in English.
Yeah, she's practicing her English to get better at doing these interviews because she's done them
She
so
didn't do
much
half
now.
bad.
No, she didn't.
She's learning.
She's getting a lot better, and I love that because she's
35 and 5'4", and she does Brazilian jiu-jitsu and Shaolin Kung Fu.
Yeah, she is a badass.
Her nickname is Magnum.
Yeah. She's a badass, dude. She's a badass. I love her. I love her. She's such a badass. She's so nice.
Yeah.
She seems like such a nice person. She could be a bitch for all I care. I don't give a damn. But every time I see her doing something, I'm like if you didn't tell me that she fought people for a living, I would just think that this is the nicest person like on the earth. Like I would think that this is the nicest person on the planet. But real cool. I loved seeing her win. Thought the other chick was going to do a little bit more, but she just kept going for ground game. And because after a while, I mean, she realized that she just couldn't stand up with Wei Li. Like she just couldn't stand up with her no more. Like she's like, every time I stand up and try to fight or try to box her, I get the shit beat out of me. So
and I think it was first round. I think she was going for a takedown and her knee fell into where the fence meets the mat and just busted her knee open.
Yeah,
she was basically pouring out her fucking leg the whole match. So I'm sure that was one hell of a distraction.
Well, I mean, on top of that, you're wrestling around on it, so your knee is bent constantly, and then you're rolling around on your knee. Yep.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. So I bet that was fun. I bet that feels good. I know. Fuck. I can't remember.
Which one was a draw?
That's the one that I'm trying to remember because it was the tall dude with the big ears. Let me when you have the card, let me see the card. I want to see I'll know exactly who it is. I'll know exactly who it is. It wasn't the Justin Taffa fight. That was the fight that got stopped fast. The Justin Taffa and Taliesin Teixeira fight. Jimmy Crute and Rodolphe Balato.
Yeah,
those motherfuckers.
They were fucking.
And then there was one. There's
the light heavyweight, right?
Yes. That one ended in a draw, and those motherfuckers went in. There was one more that we did not get to catch, but I did see the clip of it, and I was like, God, I wish we would have watched that fight.
That was the first draw that I've ever seen too. That was
I think it was an early prelim. Yes. So
there was never a moment.
The early prelim, it was the last fight of the early prelims before we'd go into the actual preliminary card. It was Zhu Rong versus Cody Steele. These two motherfuckers, there's a clip. I might have to see if I can get TMC to find it because they posted it on Facebook and everything. I've been seeing it everywhere. But there's a clip of those two. If you're a fan of Max Holloway, you will love this type of shit. You will love this energy.
Which fight was this, you said?
I'll have to look at it. It was like something Steele, like Cody Steele or something like that. I don't remember. I literally don't remember what names I said. Can't do that to me. My short-term memory loss when it comes to shit like that. Once I say it, I cut it the hell out. I can't keep stuff in my head like that too much. I don't have enough file space. But no, those two motherfuckers at the end of their fight for the last 10 seconds decided to just stand in the middle of the ring, just fucking throw at each other. And it was one of those Max Holloway moments where one of them pointed in the middle of the ring and they just started fucking leaning into each other. And right at the end of it, the bell rings and one of the guys looks over at him with just blood pouring out of his nose, down his face and everything. And he just goes, right at the other guy. And I'm like, I'm like, this is the type of shit that makes me love the UFC. I'm like, it's this warrior instinct that these motherfuckers have that just want to throw. They just want to go in there and throw and be aggressive. I'm like, that's the shit I fucking love. Yeah. That's the shit I love. But
you said it was at the end of the fight?
Yeah, it was the last 10 seconds. It was like you can probably find the highlight of it on UFC's page. But outside of UFC, we did have stuff from the other end of the sporting company. We had WWE doing their Royal Rumble. I don't know that we actually got a chance to talk about
that's pretty much all we talked about when we played Pokemon last week.
Was that? Okay. Yeah. We had Royal Rumble. We had some
there hasn't been a whole lot that's happened. Jay and Charlotte are bouncing back and forth trying to decide who they're going to go into. And for Elimination Chamber, they've done some final matches for it. So far, CM Punk and Drew McIntyre have qualified, and the only female that I've seen so far is unfortunately Liv Morgan. I don't know if they did a females qualifying match on SmackDown the other night, but I'm Somebody.
Probably gonna be
I
nice.
know Rhea accidentally screwed over what's her name. I can't ever remember her fucking name. The girl that jumps in the trash can.
Io Sky. I was literally just about to say it's gonna probably be Io Sky, Liv Morgan,
No,
Nia Jax.
Liv beat
Oh,
Io
Liv
Sky.
beat Io for that. Oh wow, that
Yeah,
sucks.
Yeah,
Rhea
was
accidentally
trying
fucked
to
up
help
that.
her and fucked
You didn't
up.
watch Raw, so
Yeah,
you wouldn't know
I
that.
keep forgetting to watch Raw.
I
missed
saw
it this
that
week.
clip because Rhea feels bad.
Yeah, because Raquel came out. No, Raquel was already out there,
Mm.
but they had like attacked Rhea and Io Sky backstage prior to that, and
Oh, so it was like a
Rhea-
Sami Zayn.
yeah,
the Sami Zayn shit that's
yeah.
been going on. Yeah,
It's like Rhea ran out to fuck up Raquel, and Liv grabbed Rhea's hair, and Rhea just bopped her,
oh yeah.
and that disqualified Io because Liv got hit.
Yep. Can't do that. Can't do that.
And the last thing I need to see is Liv face Rhea for that fucking title because I don't think Charlotte's gonna pick Rhea. I don't. I think because they're trying to say that Tiffany's trying to be the new Charlotte Flair or whatever. I think the Charlotte's gonna go for her, and I'm hoping that it's a way of them boosting Tiffany in the title. I hope that they put Charlotte against her in WrestleMania and that Charlotte loses to boost Tiffany's status up.
Mm-hmm.
To,
If
you know,
they take that belt away from Tiffany and give it to Charlotte, then that will just
it'll start an uproar
absolutely
because everybody hates
piss
her.
everybody off. I have no problem with Charlotte. Let me.
You're the only one that I've
have
heard
no
say
problem with
anything
Charlotte
happy about
Flair.
it.
I have no problem with Charlotte
On
Flair.
Raw
Let that
and
big tall
SmackDown,
statue
that
ass
bitch got
motherfucker
booed
be
so
wherever the fuck she
hard.
wants. Oh, man.
Everybody hates her.
And I was sitting over there like,
I don't think Charlotte's attractive
love
at
Charlotte.
all.
Love Charlotte.
Yeah.
Her big, tall bird-esque ass.
Big bird. Fuck.
She is.
Did you see?
Big
It
ass.
happened a long time ago, but it was in the section of me not watching WWE. But Alexa Bliss had a promo with Charlotte when Charlotte was the Raw Women's Champion.
Yeah,
and she
I
just
seen that.
dug into her.
It was when Alexa Bliss sounded like a little
She was sitting in
doll.
the swing with her little doll and everything. Yeah.
This is a good promo.
That
This is a good
Alexa
promo.
Bliss had her first match. She's on Raw.
Love her.
Yeah, she had her first match.
Her
Now that
little
she's back,
crazy
and I'm pretty sure
ass.
she won. I don't remember who she faced though. No, maybe it was SmackDown. They did, yeah, it's got to be SmackDown because that's where the White Six are. They're gonna hook them back up.
Yeah, they got
There's no fucking way they're not gonna do that.
They got to.
And there's some people saying that
Candice
during the episode that there was like glitches in the screen. If it was Netflix, I said it's probably normal because it definitely happened on Monday Night Raw.
Well,
but
she put up
SmackDown's
a-
on USA and they don't have
She
glitches.
put up a picture wearing this like jacket or thing
The
or whatever.
Fiend
it is.
Forever?
The Fiend Forever.
She wore
yeah.
that was her jacket she wore at the Rumble.
Yeah.
She took it off almost immediately after she came out, but a couple fans got a picture of it, so
Mhm.
they were able to post it.
Yeah.
Yeah, she came out holding the doll and
Yeah,
everything was cool.
Candice LeRae or whatever the fuck her name is.
I know what you're talking about.
Yeah,
But
that's pretty much it for WWE.
I don't say, I really think there's a whole lot going on
with.
with WWE. I didn't.
I hope Jay picks Gunther, and whoever wins the.
I hope Jay picks
elimination.
Gunther and he wins. I feel like that's gonna be.
Yeah.
The way that they do it. Is they're gonna have him.
Well,
win
they're also
WrestleMania.
trying to push that. They're trying to push the storyline of Cody losing all of his friends because of him holding that title. That's what the Miz was backstage trying to like burn into his head because the whole thing with Kevin.
Yeah, I mean,
So
I just like
we might get a heel turn Cody.
I like the. That's what I'm about to say. I like the idea of Homelander Cody. That
That's what everybody keeps saying.
because that's what he
I
is.
know.
That's
I didn't
what
watch
he
the
is.
show, so I don't
That's
get it.
what
but
he is.
Yeah.
That's literally what he will fucking become.
Mhm.
It's like he's a spitting image of the fucking man. Let me be.
You're talking about that TV show.
I'm talking about The Boys. Yes.
Yeah.
If you have not watched The Boys, you are fucking yourself out of good TV.
So you're saying he's going to turn into a bad guy?
Yeah.
That's what a heel is. It's the bad guy.
Well, he
Well,
said the Homelander, and I was like, he's
so-
not a good guy. I
no,
don't know if you've seen that
Homelander-
show, but he's a bad guy.
God damn it. I really wish you fuckers would watch this shit. This has been out for so long now where I'm like, how could
Have
you
you
have
watched
not
it?
watched this?
I've seen some of it, yeah.
Man, I told, shout out to Greg, because I know Greg watches this episode. I told Greg about that shit. That dude, he knocked it out in a fucking week practice.
Don't say you fuckers. I don't give a shit who you talking to, not me.
Nah, you
That one.
motherfuckers. You motherfucker. Yeah,
I've
you
been
especially need to
Don't
watch
let
that
me with
shit.
that no TV watching bastard over there.
Man.
I've been busy. Okay, I don't know what you want from me.
But for those who don't understand, Homelander is basically Superman in the boys universe. He has every power that Superman practically has: the strength, the flight, the laser vision. Like practically anything that Superman has, Homelander is that. And the only thing that he doesn't have is fucking any good assets that Superman
He's a
has. Any of the good assets that Superman has, he does not have them.
He is a
He has the
douche.
powers, but he is not a good guy. Spoiler, I guess, for the literal
It
first
doesn't
5
take you
to
very
10
fucking
minutes of
long
the
to figure
fucking
out,
show.
yeah.
Yeah, you'll figure that out very fast that he's not a good guy. But like the way that he is perceived to the people outside of like his circular group, because he's a part of, in their world, they have like the Justice League of their universe. And so like everybody in the Justice League or in the organization that they work for know that he's a piece of shit. But to the public, he's still just Superman.
Yeah.
He's just a superhero.
Just a fucking picture.
He's literally
that keeps popping up everywhere.
yeah, because he runs around with the fucking jacket with shoulder things that make him look like Homelander.
Mhm.
He's got the blonde fucking slick back hair. He's one Ashley. Look at me away from turning into that motherfucker. Literally. I love it though. I love it. I would love to see heel Cody. I would love to see heel Cody.
I think it's
He
coming.
says his
But-
robe isn't based on the boys.
No, it's not. It's not. But I mean, I've said it before. Cody is like literally let me smash 3 villains into one and turn him into a good guy all of a sudden. That's what Cody is. He's
Yeah.
He's that 100%. He's Homelander meets M. Bison from Street Fighter meets Marshall Mathers.
Jesus Christ.
Marshall Mathers. Got it.
Like, I mean,
Yeah, but there's really no other like big feuds or anything going on. I'm hoping that they leave the heel turn Cody for someone that's not Jay. I want Jay to hold that title so bad. I lost my fucking mind when he won the Rumble, and I want to lose my mind again at WrestleMania.
I mean,
See what happens.
I don't see
the last thing I wanna
Jay
see-
going in and not winning a title.
The
at
last thing I
WrestleMania.
want to see is him pick Gunther and then Gunther fucking choke him out.
I don't see. That's the thing is
I
if,
would
if
be
he picks
so
Gunther,
fucking
Gunther,
mad.
he's taking the belt from Gunther.
I hope so.
No, like I could almost guarantee, honestly, if he picks anybody that isn't Cody, he's taking the belt from them.
Yeah.
There's no way they are going to send Jey Uso to main event WrestleMania again.
He did it with the tag team titles.
There's no
First
way they're
ever.
going to do it again and have him walk out empty-handed. Considering his popularity is at the highest it's
Yeah, I
ever
like how
been.
they're like boosting him. I love
Yeah.
it.
Yeah. I feel bad for Jimmy.
Well, that's the thing though, is to keep boosting him to knock him down. A little bit. Jimmy, his brother.
Oh,
Yeah, I feel
twin.
bad for him because he's kind of getting left on the side burner right now.
I mean,
They also
that's
said
his own
Roman.
fault.
They also said Roman's probably going to be out for a while.
Yeah, that's curb stomp.
Yeah.
Curb stomp.
Seth
botched it a
Rollins
little bit.
Yeah,
double curb
I
stomp
saw
that
it.
motherfucker into the mat.
I think he
It
kind of
made me
botched
mad.
that.
I'm hoping he sneaks back up and they do a triple match between the three of them
Oh my
at
god!
WrestleMania.
If Roman Reigns comes out in a fucking mask, oh,
Do a triple threat with Roman, CM Punk, and Seth Rollins at
Oh, if-
I
WrestleMania.
fell apart when
That would
Rhea
be-
Ripley came
Oh
out in a
my
mask.
God.
If Roman
If
comes out in a
Roman
mask,
comes
with
out in
that
a fucking
lion's
mask,
mane hair he
dude,
has,
hearing his music that, and then hearing it in the scene, everybody put the ones up, and then him coming out with his hair draped over his fucking face, and then he whips it back, and he's got this fucking like Samoan fucking murder
swear
death
to
mask.
God,
Oh, dude.
I'll pass away.
Oh my god, that would be
Yeah.
fucking sick.
Just bury me at that point. Dead. You saw how aggressive I was in Feral when Rhea came out. I swear to God, if he comes out, I'm
He comes out and
dying.
turns into Kane.
My heart palpitations are just
Roman
gonna. It's gonna
Canes?
explode.
Sorry.
It's gonna explode. I'm
The moment
gonna
you
die.
said mask with the hair draped over, I was like, "That's Kane." And you said whip it back, and I was like, "Okay, Kane didn't do that."
Roman Kane.
Because the clip, me and Brittany sent it to each other. I hate you. Because the clip that me and Brittany send to each other is the one of him like in the back, you know, where he like stands up real slow, and I'm like,
Could you imagine? Could you imagine that man in the corner in his fucking position, getting ready to do the ooh ah, but with the fucking mask on, crouched down in the corner, staring somebody down, fucking arm up on the rope.
Listen,
oh God,
listen,
dude.
that
would be tough. That'd be tough. If there's anybody that can do it, WWE can do it, and they've already set it up. They can bring this man back in a fucking dope ass mask and make it go crazy and have him beat the shit out of somebody.
I will lose
Yeah, they're
my
definitely
shit.
bringing back the beef between him and Seth. Because CM Punk is a little added, little extra.
Clearly.
Yeah.
That's gonna be the beef.
It hasn't ended. I mean, the beef was strong last WrestleMania too, with him helping Cody
the
out.
beef has been strong since Seth fucked up the Shield. That is
since he smacked Roman with the chair.
Literally the one thing that has started all of it, and it has been the reason why it's all happened.
Yeah.
I'm about to say, so I don't know if you know about the Shield, Kiana. I'll touch base on the Shield and then we'll move on because we got to talk about other stuff. But the Shield was basically Seth Rollins, Roman Reigns, and Dean Ambrose. They were the original tag team trio, and they came in out of nowhere and basically dominated the WWE. Like, they came in and caused problems. Like, they were coming in and like at the end of people's matches, beating the shit out of them, and then they'd get like singles matches, beat the piss out of those guys in the singles matches. Like, how the bloodline has kind of just been decimating shit for like the years that we've known them to do so. The Shield was kind of the precursor to that.
I was trying to see if Roman had worn any masks before. Sure has.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
He sure fucking did.
Yeah. Yeah.
That was old Roman.
Yeah, it was young.
I don't
young
care
Roman.
if it's old Roman.
That was before his beard covered up his weak chin.
I think that was before Shield.
Covered up his weak chin.
He's got a weak chin, bro. That's the thing. He's got a weak chin. That beard helps him out. He looks
like a completely different fucking dude without that beard.
Dude, without that beard, he looks like he ripped a fart and is nervous to tell you about it.
Like the goatee was not working.
No, it was not. It was not.
He needs the beard.
He has a weak chin. That beard forms his jawline to a point where it makes him look
tribal chief
strong.
has a beard, not a fucking.
I'm telling you, it's not good looking. He's still a handsome guy. Don't get me wrong, but like you look at him, then you look at him now. It's like, why would you even? Why would you even?
He does look like a whole different person.
Dude,
yeah. On SmackDown, Solo's back, so they're probably going to push something with that.
Yeah. But yeah, the Shield is basically Roman Reigns' initial crew. They dominated everything. Okay. They ran everything. They were like the toughest team to beat. And then out of nowhere, in the midst of them doing all of their shit, Seth turned on them both, and literally
he turned on him and then became Triple H's bitch.
Yeah, he became Triple H's like second hand, and
it was him and Kane. I think
that's when the management became a thing.
Yeah,
and the management was basically Stephanie McMahon, Triple H, Seth Rollins, and a couple other.
I think one of them was Kane.
Kane was one of them too. He
ended up
Kane was a general manager at one point too. He was a general manager for Raw, I think it was. And yeah, that was like that was their thing, was like the management. Now that they were taking over and Triple H is the new CEO and everything, they were now running all the shit and taking over all people's stuff and fucking them all up. And Seth was kind of the one to kind of reap all the benefits of them basically just ruining everything for everybody else. And that's why Seth ended up getting the moment, the beautiful Money in the Bank cash-in moment where he wins the belt at WrestleMania and steals it. So that's one of the reasons why he does Triple H's finisher. That's why he does the pedigree, is because Triple H is what who gave him the ability to. He allowed him to, taught him and everything. So it's cool. It's cool. Love it. Love it. Love it. We'll love to see Roman come back with that cool setup. I think that'd be really dope. But Scott, you want to go ahead and let them know what's going on in your life, because you keep on meaning to tell them about what's going on in your life. I started talking about it like I was gonna, and then I was like, let's finish this piece of the thing. And I literally told him 4 times, like, just talk about it, dude. Just talk about it. I told him earlier, I was like, pull up the notes so you can write it down and not fucking forget about it this time. So 3 weeks ago, something like that, I quit my job. Yeah. The place that fired me, he no longer works for. Yeah. Chris still works there. It's fine. Yeah. He's about fed up too. Now I quit my job, but with intent for something new. I mentioned a few times that I'm a box truck driver, that I'm a truck driver, but I was a box truck driver. Yeah. I got into a Class A program for getting my Class A license to drive the big boy semi trucks. Yep. So I've already gotten my permit. I've been doing a lot of driving, a lot of testing, practicing and everything like that. I take my tests for you tomorrow, for us Thursday. Yeah. So make sure to leave good luck in the comments. Yes. For the kid, so that whenever he goes out there, he has all that good positive energy out on the road when he takes his test. I'm gonna need that.
I think I'll be
I'm gonna
fine.
need that.
I'm pretty.
He'll be good.
You'll be all
I'm
right.
pretty ahead of schedule because I did a lot of trailer moving and stuff for work at the old job and everything. So I think I'll be all right. But along with that, I am going to be going over the road. So
It's gonna be a lot harder to keep him around.
yeah.
here.
So you'll be seeing some guest appearances.
Yep.
Or hearing didn't mean we're always gonna have cameras.
Yes.
Yep. I mean, there might be a week where we can't get the time to sit down and record, or we can't get TMC in here to help us out because I mean, I'll be real with you. There's a lot of shit in here, and it's hard for me to understand how to set up everything.
Well, and
I know like 60% of what I'm doing, but then there's a point where I get to where I'm like, all right, if something fucks up, there's no way I know how to fix it. If I can't just get straight to it and get it all set up, if something goes wrong, whether I can't get a camera on or something like that, I don't know where to go to fix that. So there might be days.
I told Erin too that I was like, because you know how we've been setting up our games and everything. I told her, I was like, you can always come in, like, because you know how she's here damn near almost every weekend for the most part.
Literally here today.
Yeah, she'll skip a weekend or two and then she'll be here anyways. But I told her, I was like, we can always play, video games. You can sit out here with us and whatever, because she wants to be a part of it too. And I was like, I mean, if Scott's not here, I mean, you're here, why not? It'll save us the trouble of trying to find somebody else, you know.
But we've got a few people that we have potential for getting in here and filling in my spot whenever I'm not here, whenever I'm missing.
Won't be all the time, but it might be every once in a while.
Yeah, there'll be points where it happens. And I mean, who knows? Eventually, hopefully, you guys can get us up to the subscriber points where he doesn't even have to be out on the road anymore.
Yeah,
and we can just keep him here.
That is always a goal that someday that I don't have to do that at all and I can do this.
I told you, my parents have so much more. Like, they're always like, just get famous, just do it. You can do it. You'll make all the money. I'm like, thanks, Mom. I love you.
Okay.
Thanks, Dad. I love you.
There's gonna be
Thank you, General Scar. Love you, sir.
There's gonna be some faces that you've never seen before. You guys have never seen my wife's face. She might fill in for me for a day.
Almost did. You were this close. Oh man, you were this close.
That was unreleased content. You'll never see that.
You'll never see that. Unfortunately,
I'm pretty sure I deleted it. It's fine.
Yeah.
But her, Erin from Night
Rage 48.
48. I couldn't remember that number. Night Rage 48 on Twitch, friend of Kiana's. She might fill in for me. Amber, that
song of the week
gives us song of the week all the time. I'm sure there's one there that we haven't done song of the week in like 3 weeks, but I'm sure there's one there somewhere. And then we have Brittany's that she asked about a few weeks ago. But those are 3 suspects for filling in my spot for if there's a weekend I'm not here, and then she might have other friends that might want to join. Maybe her boyfriend comes for a week or something like that. Bryson would be fine. He's real nice. And then you got your buddy.
Y'all would love him. He's the sweetest human ever.
Yeah, you got your.
He really is.
Yeah. You got your buddy Chris if he can find a space in his schedule because it's kind of crazy right now.
Out here, I know he wants to do it. He's talked it up before. So
yeah, but we've got potential. No matter what, there will still be weekly episodes. There will be somebody in this chair. If it's not me, I'm sorry. I love y'all. I miss y'all. I'll be back.
There we go. Well, there you go. You finally got it out of the way. You didn't have to wait until the end of a Pokemon battle or anything. A Pokemon battle that I would inevitably lose.
Rip.
I was looking through the comments trying to see if I could find anything, but
I have had people that say they want us to continue that content, and we will.
Yeah, we will. Yeah, the
Pokemon does not go away. The Mario Party's not ending. We're not gonna not finish the match.
Now, just because and keep this in mind too, for the sake of Beardcade. Kiana might not be there for some of the games. He might not be there for some of the games. Hell, they might play games without me here. So just like with the recording of the podcast sessions, there might be times where we have to substitute people out for the Beardcade sessions, or there might only be 2 people for the Beardcade sessions. We won't have the opportunity to have everybody here all the time just because everybody's schedule is a little bit different. So,
and it's the same thing with Twitch too.
Yeah,
Twitch could be him doing it by himself, Al doing it by himself, me doing it by myself. It could be all of us together.
Yeah.
It could be me playing with Erin. It could be literally anything.
Yeah.
It's just,
So we always try to keep it fresh. It fresh. But those series, we're gonna try to do as much as we can with them. I want us to at least get halfway through that Pokemon Nuzlocke. I want us to at least try to get halfway through that Pokemon Nuzlocke. Next time we run that Nuzlocke, though, somebody else will be playing. I did play the last 2 games, so one of you guys will be playing the Nuzlocke and running it, and you will be determining the stuff that you have to do for that shit. And the Mario Party will absolutely keep going because I need to continue kicking ass in that shit. I need to go take those stars from Wario, and I need to go win that game.
We're both
Fuck you
losing.
and
It doesn't
fuck
matter.
you
We're
for
all
making it
losing.
hard.
We're all losing because Wario is currently king right now. But hey, it's okay.
No, but we were making that content because we didn't have our
Table,
studio
that doesn't sound
together. It wasn't here. We weren't fucking ready
What?
to be able to do
Keep holding the
this.
table, and I know it doesn't sound good because it's
Oh,
not even, and so I keep trying to turn, and this arm keeps hitting it, but this arm doesn't. It's like I can turn it over here this way, but the moment that I turn it over here,
No, but the content's going to continue, and this time you'll have our face on the screen.
yeah,
Not
Yep.
just the game and our words, so we can actually put our faces on the screen.
Yeah.
And
we'll see how it works.
add that little extra.
Genuinely, I personally like to have the screen as clear as possible so y'all could all see gameplay, but I've seen comments where y'all said that y'all would like to see our reactions on screen and
Yeah.
stuff like that. So we will try to make that work and keep it as clean as we possibly can.
hopefully though, with our other emulators and stuff, it won't be so hard for us to be able to like, obviously with him having to clip the bag every time or whatever. So hopefully with the other
We sorted
emulators,
that out.
with
We
it being
sorted that
one
out.
game, it'll be easier for us to be able to put our faces up there.
Yeah. It shouldn't be too
Yeah, we
bad.
sorted that out, and we put a little transparent, so it's not overtaking on the screen.
Right.
But we put up our logo and Pokeshop's logo
I saw it.
to initiate
Yeah, I
our
saw it.
Shop
partnership.
logo in the last Pokemon episode?
Yeah, it was on it.
Okay,
Yeah.
because I watched it in the beginning and I didn't see it there.
Love their logo. It's phenomenal.
Oh yeah, it's a great logo. It's fantastic. It's
The silhouette of Ash and Pikachu is phenomenal. I love it.
Well,
Dope
shout
as
out to
shit.
Scott for finally not being a loser and getting his life update out.
Yeah, there we go. We got that out of the way finally.
A lot going on. When I tell you I'm tired, I'm fucking tired.
And then we'll talk a little bit about this just because it's happening tonight and it's very important. We touched base kind of on it a little bit in the
I
beginning.
wouldn't even watch if it wasn't for Bryson, honestly.
I'm gonna watch it because it's the halftime show and B commercials.
We want different teams to win this.
Yeah, I don't want the Eagles to win. I don't want the Eagles to win.
So you want the Chiefs to win.
He hates this because he hates the Eagles more.
Yes, let me explain.
Fans.
You fucking Eagle fans are some of literally the worst human beings. Literally, you're some of the worst human beings.
I don't know. I saw a clip earlier. Some old lady, she's 102 years old. Real nice lady.
Don't give a fuck. I'd probably deck that bitch in her face. If she said fly birds fly or some shit like that, or go Eagles go, whatever the fuck they be saying, I'd probably drop kick that bitch to the chin. I'd let that be.
Good thing we don't know any Eagles fans.
Nope, sure don't.
No, you don't. See, I don't have to experience the bullshit that I experienced. Now, the homies that I played a game with, shout out to East Coast Customs, shout out to my boy Coop, shout out to my boy Jay Lynn, shout out to East Coast Cross Up, Sheik and Quan. They're all from the Philly area, so they have they're kind of influenced to be Eagles fans, but they're not. Hey, let's go kill some people because our team won fans, which is the majority of a lot of those fans. And the thing about it is my boy Coop, he said some shit the other day. It wasn't the other day. It was a little while back, but either way, he said it, and it really annoyed me because I'm like, this isn't like. And I kind of talked about it a little bit earlier too, and you were like, "Man, you really hate Yankees fans." But it's like he said,
it's because he was talking about Eagles.
Yeah,
and then he just transitioned to the Yankees, and I'm like,
Yeah.
man, you really fucking hate the Yankees.
well, because here's why. Because he said that he's like, it's the culture of our people. This is how we do our shit. This is how we yada 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 blah blah blah. This is like the culture of the team. This is the culture of the fans. This is how they all act. This is how they've always acted. I'm like, well, that culture's fucking stupid. I'm like, gang culture's fucking dumb. People run around shooting each other, stomping each other out just because of a flag or because of a color. That shit's dumb. That's what y'all are doing. That's what's happening. Y'all are literally stomping somebody out because they're wearing a different colored jersey and then literally doing it in honor of your team. And then everybody who all supports your team just turns a blind eye to it because go Eagles go. Fuck you. You're a piece of shit. Fuck most of you. Most of you are pieces of shit. I literally would have zero problem with that team in general. I have no problems with any of the guys on that team. I like Saquon Barkley. I don't mind Jalen Hurts. I don't mind that team at all. I have zero problems with that football team. I dislike Patrick Mahomes more than anybody on the Eagles team. I can full on say that. I can't stand the fans enough to the point where I literally hate that fucking team because they are so shitty. We had to have fans of the Vikings organization group literally message us because they were scared for their fucking lives because they had to rush their kids out of the stadium because they went to go see a fucking football game and the Eagles fucking lost to the fucking Vikings and they were literally throwing beer bottles and shit at the family with their fucking kids as they were trying to leave the parking lot and get to their fucking car. They are terrible human beings. They are terrible people. I can deal with Kansas City Chiefs fans talking about all their fucking rings. I had to deal with that with Tom Brady fans doing that and giving him the guac all those fucking years. I don't give a shit. I can deal with that. But when you put people's lives in danger for the sake of a fucking football game because your team won or lost, you can go to hell. You can suck a fucking dick. Eat my fucking ass. Suck my dick from the back and put your nose in my asshole.
My grandmother watches this.
I hope that she feels the same way that I do. I hope that she looks at Eagles fans now and goes, hey.
Clip that shit.
The other day she was like, I watched your episode. I was like, oh, well, did you?
Oma?
No, my other one.
What do you call her?
Oma ain't saying shit. My grandma Diana.
Shut up.
You just call her Nana?
No, I just call her Grandma Diana.
Oh, sorry.
Oma.
Oh yeah, my Oma. She barely know how to FaceTime.
Shout out her. She's a sweetheart. She's a sweetheart. But we got one more thing. This is gonna be the one to what? Did you have something?
I was just gonna say that I just want the Chiefs to win because I got family that are Chiefs fans, and
my sister's a Chiefs fan.
I'm just over here and I'm gloating. I'm fucking over it.
And you know what?
My father-in-law is a Chiefs fan, and
okay, Scott, let's go to one Eagles game, and I guarantee you will.
I get it. The situation's much worse. I get it. I just don't fucking want a three-peat. Don't want it.
I would much rather have that than literally have people's lives put in danger.
It's gonna be lives in danger whether they win or lose. It doesn't matter.
I mean, hell, there's less of a chance of somebody getting in their car and driving into a crowd of people, murdering people, and running them over, yelling "Go Birds, go!" There's much more of a chance of that happening in Philly if they win than there is in fucking Kansas City if the Chiefs fucking win. Most that they're gonna do is
Where
play.
Where is this Super Bowl at?
It's in Louisiana.
I was like, I have no idea.
It is in New Orleans.
What team is that?
The Saints.
Oh, that's the team that's going for the Eagles' offensive coordinator.
Yeah. It's also home for Lil Wayne. It's the reason why there's so much controversy behind the Super Bowl because everybody was like, "Why isn't Lil Wayne headlining the Super Bowl?" It's because Lil Wayne can't remember his fucking lyrics. So
Lil Wayne did a lot of drugs.
Yeah, Lil Wayne still does a lot of drugs, and he can't remember his fucking lyrics.
He's got a pretty lengthy discography, so. Trying to remember all that shit probably ain't that easy, especially with how much weed he be smoking.
There have been multiple times where he's been in interviews and they bring up lines that he has said in songs. He reacts to them like he ain't never heard them before.
That's the dopest part. And they're like, bro, that's yours.
There was one line where he was like,
song.
He was like, he had like one line where it was like, gotta wear a latex so that I don't get that latex that she has some latex or some shit like that about basically getting a bitch pregnant or whatever and not wearing a condom. And he said that shit and he read it and he went, ooh, who said that? And they went, you said that. He was like, I said that shit. Damn, I went crazy on that motherfucker. That's just Lil Wayne. He says so much shit at this fucking point. I mean, hell. Apparently, we're getting another.
Isn't he coming out with another album?
I'm about to say, apparently, we're getting like another Carter or another dedication or some shit like that. Not that blows my fucking mind. We get another Carter in the year of 2025. The fuck is going on?
It's wild.
What the fuck is going on? But anyway, this one, we got to do it. We got to get it out of the way. It's probably not going to take us as long.
No.
But we're bringing this one back. It is the wonderful, the amazing, the beautiful, the tier list. The one and only. We love doing these. We enjoy doing these. They're a good time.
There'll be a place on the screen. I don't know where it's going.
It's probably going to be in front or something. Who knows?
I wondered what you were doing with your face.
We can't put it in front nowhere. There's not enough space. It's going to be probably blocking our logo or on up here. We'll figure it out.
One way or another, we'll get it going. We'll get it going one way or another.
It's the third evolutions of all of the starters.
Yes, every starter from beginning to end.
In order,
finishing them up. Yeah, they are in order. We are knocking them all out.
Remember, this is our opinions.
So when we get to Gen 9 and start massacring them, fuck off.
Yeah, like
of how we're going off of how they look, not based on power most of the time because some of them we don't know shit about.
Yeah,
we didn't play the goddamn game. Okay,
so watch your mouth.
You heard me, Brittany. Fuck off. Leave me alone.
Watch your mouth.
Come from my throat.
You're gonna be in the same room with her.
I know she's gonna stab me later.
She's gonna beat your ass.
Wednesday, she's kicking my ass.
I'll help her hide you.
Oh man, damn son.
If you don't hear from me Thursday, I'm sorry.
What happened with the cinnamon rolls? Anyway,
oh, that's right. She's making scratch cinnamon rolls.
I literally. When is that? Is that after this?
I don't know if she's doing that today.
Oh my god. Okay.
Oh, because she was supposed to do it
Anyways.
last night.
I didn't eat this morning.
I didn't eat this morning either, and I
I
thought
didn't
about
either.
that, and I was like,
Ugh.
"Oh man, she did say she was going to do that." Well, he said that she was going to do that, and I thought that she was going to do it last night, but they ended up staying at Poke Shop for like 4 hours longer than they were
Yeah,
supposed
she
to.
Snapchatted me.
So yeah, but nonetheless, yeah, like she said, this is Gen 1, third generation or third evolution. God, I'm doing the shit that he was doing earlier. You pissing me off.
It's the third evolution of all of the generations.
First, all generations
of the starters.
Yes, all the starters.
Figure it out. You got this.
Yeah, we're gonna get there one way or another. We're gonna get
All
there.
of the starters. Third evolution, okay?
Seventh evolution.
Jesus.
7th evolution.
29th evolution. I don't
Right.
know.
I should have put the fucking Dynamaxes in there. Some
Good
shit fucked you
God.
up real bad.
No.
No, so they're mega.
They're like
evolutions
they're
in there.
the hiss you in form.
And
or
we
some
will.
shit.
I want to put this out there. Neither we will play Pokemon Origin ZA or ZA, whatever it is. When that shit comes out, we will be playing that game.
There,
Yes.
will, there
The
will
new
be
Pokemon
content for it for sure.
Yeah, we will be putting that on B&TB. We will
So,
absolutely be
For
playing
those
that.
of you wondering, yes.
We'll probably do a full playthrough of that, and depending on how much we like the game and how much we can do with it, we might do more stuff with it. Like, who knows, if we're still doing Nuzlocks by then, we might do a Nuzlocke with that one or something. Who knows? Just really all depends on how the game's set up and how it all goes. But that is something that we do have planned for the future. We have a lot of games already planned for the future, but that is one of them that we can guarantee will be on the channel. That one will be here for sure. So let's go ahead and get it started. Well, the motherfucking was it Venusaur?
Venusaur, yeah.
Venusaur. Oh man,
I'm not S tier in it.
dude,
I'm not either.
Motherfuckers. All right, it's got to go to A tier
I
then.
was gonna say A's fine.
It's got to go to A tier.
A's fine. I'm not S tier. I don't like it that much.
The only reason I would put it in S tier, the only reason I would put it in S tier is because of the Venusaur animation made by Egoraptor, also known as Aaron from Game Grumps. He made a Pokemon animation where it was Venusaur fighting Pikachu. It's very famous. It's a very famous clip. It's been quoted for a long fucking time. But there is a point where Pikachu hits him with a lightning bolt. Pikachu hits him with a lightning bolt. So Venusaur retaliates with a hyper beam or solar beam or whatever. And he hits him with the solar beam, and Pikachu gets hit with it and like rolls like 3 or 4 times, and he like falls on the ground. And he's just like, "Oh fuck! Oh dude, that's my knee! Fuck! Oh come on, man! Oh, that's my fucking knee!"
Jesus Christ.
He was like, "You had to do it." He was like, "You didn't even have to do an attack, you stupid fucking plant thing. You evolved piece of shit. What do you even do?" So good. That's the only reason why I would put it. It's the only reason I put it up there. Plus, on top of that,
I cannot
Venusaur
with you.
talks like a human, but then he has to remember that he's also a Pokemon. So it'll be like, he was like, the guy at the trainer is like, "Venusaur, do whatever you feel like, man." And he's like, he gets ready to do an attack. And he's like, wait. Dude, you got to tell me what to do. And he was like, "I don't care, man. Do whatever you feel like." And he was like, "No, man, that's not how this works. I mean, Venusaur." Like, it's so good. It's such a good clip. That's the only reason I put him in S tier. A tier is perfectly fine with me, but this next one absolutely is
It's
S tier.
S-tier.
Yeah,
S tier. Charizard is S
Don't care
tier.
what anybody
There's
says.
never been a more S tier starter in the history of starters.
Yeah.
I can guarantee you.
Blastoise is S tier for me.
Yeah, Blastoise is easily S tier. Easily S tier. Brittany's gonna be the only one mad about this setup right here.
Yeah.
Honestly, she's
She
the only one mad
loves
about this.
Bulbasaur more for sure.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Oh, yeah.
Venusaur is a part of that.
Yeah, Blastoise was my favorite starter growing up as a kid. As I got older, I started to understand why people love Charizard as much. But as a kid, the turtle with the giant cannons on his back, that motherfucker was like, yeah, he was bad. He sounds cool as shit. Blastoise. Like, he's badass as shit. I love him.
Somebody made a fucking big ass 3D printed one.
The
of
3D printed Pokemon are dope.
Human size.
Anybody remember this Pokemon's name?
Meganium.
What did you just say to me?
What was it?
Meganium
Okay.
or something like that.
I'm about to say, I don't remember the name.
I
of
know.
it.
I was literally about to start looking up.
I'm about to say, I'm gonna be real with y'all. I know Pokemon designs. Pokemon names start to elude me. If I don't have them right in front of me, I can't tell you what they are.
Know that I don't know all of these.
No, once
I know that one.
we're already starting to get to a point where I'm like, I know Typhlosion.
That's what I'm trying to look.
Yeah, I'm a little concerned about the water type. We'll get there.
But it's like Crocodile or something like that.
I think so, yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
I think this.
I'd say like a B. B tier.
I'd go A.
Really?
Yeah.
Ken, what do you think?
One of the most adorable fucking Pokemon in the Pokemon TV show. I swear to God.
Yeah, it's just that Chikorita is so much cuter.
Maybe, yeah.
Chikorita is cuter.
That's just what Chikorita got. I'm pretty sure.
I know it's.
I'm pretty sure
Chikorita-
we S tiered her.
Yeah.
So
I'd say B.
fine. It goes.
Sorry.
Typhlosion's
Typhlosion,
S
yep.
tier for me.
I could put him in S tier. I like Typhlosion. I like Typhlosion a lot. I could
Fine.
put him in S tier.
And it's not Crocodile. It's Feraligatr.
For
Crocodile is the second.
Yes.
evolution.
Yes, that's right. Now,
He's running like B for me as well.
yeah, because
I was
he's
gonna say the
he's
same
just like
thing, yeah.
he's just like a big crocodile with a mohawk.
Mhm.
So B tier.
Sceptile.
I like Sceptile in A.
I'd A him. I'm not S
I'd A
tier
him
him, but
too,
I like
honestly.
Sceptile in A. Blaziken is definitely going to be an S.
Oh god, yeah.
This is going to be like
I
the
thought I was about to have to argue with somebody.
No,
No.
Blaziken
Okay, we're
is an
good.
S.
We're
no,
good. We're
no,
good.
no. This is Swampert.
Swampert now. So
I got him until
Swampert
like
in the
five,
game
couple more in.
was like he was okay. I like Swampert in the anime a lot. Plus Swampert's design I think is really cool.
Swampert.
Just for how simple he is.
Wow, English.
Get it out there.
Swampert's playability in the game is fire though.
Yeah.
His water ground setup.
Yeah.
Fire.
It's tough. I could say S. I could say low S, high A here.
I'd go A.
I was gonna
Okay.
say A too.
I don't think it's
Okay.
an S.
Okay.
Torterra. We're hitting Gen 4 now. You hate Torterra, don't you?
I don't hate Torterra. I don't
I mean,
mind
realistically,
him.
it is just a big ass turtle
He's
with a
just
tree on
turtle
his
with
back.
a tree on his back. That's the thing. That compared to the other two starters of this generation, he stood out the
Because
least.
he goes from, it looks like he goes from grass with the first two evolutions and then grass to ground
This
with the third
fucking
one.
Turtwig to this fucking giant monstrosity, which Turtwig is also one of the cutest little fucking
He's so
things.
cute with a little leaf on his
Yeah.
head.
B.
I can give you B.
I'm fine with that.
I can give you B.
Infernape.
Infernape for me is an S tier. Infernape for me is an S tier. I
I'd say S or
absolutely
A,
as
honestly.
fire starters, Infernape was like number 2 for me behind Charizard for the longest time. I love Infernape. He's super fucking
I'll
cool.
S tier.
That's fine.
I love Infernape.
You know what we've done?
S tier.
Anybody notice something so far?
What?
We've S tiered every fire starter
Yeah.
so far.
Yep.
Empoleon's S tier for me.
Yeah.
I fuck with Empoleon.
Yeah. Yeah. I could
That's fine.
agree with that. I could S tier him.
I don't care for Prinplup as much, but for the majority's sake, that whole
No, I
that
don't
whole
mind. I don't mind Piplup as much. I like Piplup.
Piplup is fucking adorable.
I love Piplup.
Piplup. He's so
And I
fucking
love this
cute.
motherfucker. So
Man, that
could-
dude, the guy I got those cards from, he had a Blastoise Piplup tag team.
Oh, dude, that's a good one.
He said it had sentimental value, so he wasn't gonna give it up. I was like, you motherfucker.
Yeah.
I want it. It's
Give me
fucking
here.
it's
Give it to me.
adorable.
So what are we saying on this
S
guy?
tier, S tier.
Okay, that's fine.
Superior.
Mhm.
I'll tell you, that card in the fucking pocket game, banging. The ability on that bitch is fire.
This motherfucker's like a B or a C to me. I'm gonna be so real. Like nothing
I think
about
she's pretty.
this thing is really sticking out to me to make me want to put this up higher.
I give it B.
I'd be fine with B.
Okay.
I don't think it's C. I don't think it's that low.
This is Emberor.
Yeah.
And more.
And next one's Samurai, and then we get to the weird ones.
Emberor.
I feel like this is gonna be the first fire one that we don't put in S tier.
He's not gonna go to S tier. No, he's not going. to
Whenever
S tier.
you were like, we put every fire starter in the S tier, and then I looked over and I was like, I think
I
that's
knew when
gonna
we got
stop.
to the later gens. I knew when we got to later gens, it was
That's
gonna
gonna
get
stop.
fucked.
I said the moment that I looked at him and I was like, that's gonna change because I'm not.
We do have 3 grass starters in B right now though.
We have 2. Yeah, 3 grass starters and B, 2 and A. Yeah. Bless you.
You bitch.
Called it too early.
Yep. You're welcome.
Don't
Just
like
look up at all the lights we have.
I'd give that one B too.
I could put him in B.
That's
Yeah, I'd
fine.
give him B too.
This motherfucker for
Samurai.
me is S. Dude, the design on this motherfucker is
It's
so
cool.
cool.
It's cool as fuck.
It's so
It
cool.
is.
That whole evolutionary chain's not bad though.
It's not bad. No, it's Oshawott, dude. It's fucking
Yeah.
Oshawott. Like he's such. Like,
I give you
Oshawott's
yes.
cute. He's not as cute as Piplup, but he's cute.
Yeah,
Oh, dude, I don't know. Oshawott in the
Oh, I'm
cartoon,
Piplup
I beg
first.
to differ.
Piplup.
I beg to differ.
Piplup.
Oshawott in the cartoon, not only was his utility good, he was the most adorable fucking. I would just set Oshawott saying his name as my notification ringtone. That's how cute it is.
I think
Him
Piplu's
saying it is
cuter.
so great.
So S tier.
S tier,
tier, yeah.
yeah.
I don't know this one.
What the?
Chestnut.
Oh yeah, it's Chespin.
It's Chespin.
Yeah, Chespin's evolution.
I don't even know what the fuck this fucker looks like from over here. He looks like a Gundam.
I'll tell you what he looks like.
Yeah, show me the image.
We need
of
to
what
close
you-
up. We cannot move the screen any closer. Unless you want to start blocking cameras here.
Fuck.
We need to fucking ceiling mount that bitch. Now,
So
we'd
he's
all be
like
doing this.
Okay, so he's like an armadillo type deal. Like he turns into like a spiked armadillo type of deal.
This is like a C tier for me. This is,
Yeah, I'm not really, I'm not
this
really
might
vibing
be
with
hard
I don't think
because
it's
I don't know
D,
shit
but
about
it's-
him.
a C tier.
I know what the water one is. I'm
What? Oh,
This is-
Delphox.
Delphox.
It's Fennekin.
Fennekin,
And
yeah.
Oh, yeah, fuck! I love this guy. A tier.
I could say A.
I was gonna say he goes fire and psychic. On
I
his
could
third
say
one.
it
A
It
is
looks
fine with me.
does not look like Delphox from this angle. From this distance, there's no fucking shot. It's got too many thin parts. It looks just like little fucking specks on the screen. The glasses are there, but they ain't doing a whole lot. Oh, Greninja's at least A tier for me. I fuck with
Greninja's
Greninja.
an S tier. I'm gonna be so real. Greninja's an S tier. Like, this is gonna be the most S tier filled out Pokemon list, and out of all of them for sure.
I can go S tier. I
he's
can go
an
S
S tier
tier.
for-
I'm not
he's
gonna
a
argue with
You
it.
can go S tier.
He's a
I'm not gonna argue with it.
He's a frog ninja who
Dang,
throws
S
water
tier.
shurikens, and his scarf is his tongue.
So
He's
this
cool.
is Rowlet's third evolution, but I don't know how to pronounce it. Decidui?
Yeah, Decidueye.
Decidui. I don't even know how to say
Yeah,
that,
it's
bro.
Decidueye.
He's like, I don't even care.
I don't really give a fuck about this guy.
It seems like a C tier, D tier.
He's
I think we got our
grassing ghost is what he is.
Yeah,
And he's got another form.
This might be our first D tier. I don't give a fuck about this one. It's up to you. It's up to you. Where's it going?
Yeah, this is your call, Kiana.
What did you say?
I'm saying D tier. I don't C or D. I don't give a shit.
D's fine with me because I don't know shit about that one.
Yeah. This is an S tier for me.
This is Incineroar.
He's
Yeah,
an
S tier.
Yeah.
it's an S tier. He's literally a wrestling fire cat.
Primarina.
Which one's this one from?
Poplio. The little seal looking one.
Oh yeah, that's not the one I hate. The one I hate's in Gen 9.
I'd say like
B. B.
Yeah.
I could.
Yeah, B is
I'm
fine.
okay with that.
Rillaboom. I fuck with him. A tier. I love
Isn't this the
Rillaboom.
motherfucker that plays drums?
Yeah, I love Rillaboom. He's
It's
fun.
Grookey, whatever his name is. It's his third
Yeah.
evolution.
It's just the gorilla instead of a monkey.
Yeah.
But I fuck with him. I love Rillaboom. I'd A tier him.
I could put him in A
A
tier.
tier's fine with me.
Cinderace S tier as fuck.
Yeah, so it's score buddies, yeah.
S tier.
Mhm.
Yeah, Cinderace is S tier. Centellion.
Yeah,
Hell yeah,
Teleon.
yep.
I give this like
I give him like a B.
either B or
C.
B
I
or
was gonna say
C.
C.
Because he's
C?
really like
Top of C.
his design is not really like that, yo. Like he's supposed to be like a spy or some shit. Like
I
a
like Meowscarada. Not S tier Meowscarada, but I like the way she looks.
I gotta see a closer image of that. Whatever
It's
that is.
the-
It's so far away that I can't make
It's
it on
the
that
little
image.
cat, the little green cat.
Yeah,
Oh,
that's
yeah.
the starter that I picked in Gen 9. I haven't got that far, but cards look dope for this motherfucker
Yeah.
too.
It's not bad. I think C tier for me. I'm not huge
Honestly,
on it.
I'd be fine with that too.
So
not
I was,
what do you
I was
think?
feeling more B because I really like the way it looks, and I like its first starter too. Its first version. So I mean, if y'all both say C, it goes in C. I can't. Me saying B ain't gonna change shit.
Yeah, that's fine.
I don't.
Sweet Cocoa.
Yeah,
or whatever.
it's,
Yes.
Sweet
yeah, so
Cocoa?
whatever its last evolution is.
Skeleturge. It's like a little chameleon that's on fire, or it's a crocodile.
But yeah, it's a crocodile. It's on fire. This thing apparently has really good utility in game. I've heard this thing in game is
He looks
really
dope.
good.
It looks dope.
His design is
Yeah, look at
badass.
him.
Yeah, his design is badass. I honestly,
He's,
out of all
he's
of
fire and ghost.
yeah, it's so cool.
It's cool.
I feel like he's not better than what we have in B. So
He's not-
either
I
say
think
in
he's
B.
better than B. I think
was
he's
gonna
better
say
than B.
A, but I wouldn't
think he's
say
better than B.
S.
I
don't think he's S, but
I don't like him better than the what we have in B though.
I do.
But he's better than Embor.
I do.
Yeah, but he's not
I
better
like
than
him.
Meganium.
I
or
literally like him better
Torterra.
than everybody in that lineup in B.
Well,
I like him more than
I
everybody
would
in that
put him
lineup.
in B. I would not put him above B. He is B for me. I don't like him more than
Keanu, what do you
half
say?
that
I put
list.
A.
Okay, put him in A because I can like like the thing about him is like he's teeter-tottering so much for me, but the thing that sets it off is like he's getting just a little bit above like those characters in B for me.
This
Just a
one's
little bit.
Feet creep me out.
Yeah, this one's D tier.
As D tier. I
hate all three of this one.
He's terrifying.
I don't like the way that any of it looks.
I like
don't
Swaggy Duck.
I don't
You like
Baxley.
Swaggy Duck.
I like
I
Swaggy
don't.
Duck. The first evolution of the little duck with the pompadour.
Baxley, yeah, I don't like him.
Because he's just like a cute little guy. Like it just think about it. You're a little swaggy guy with your little leather jacket, your slick back hair, and you got that little guy on your fucking shoulder, and he's got his own little leather jacket and his own little slick back hair. You motherfuckers are walking around going, hey,
Hey,
hey, hey. This should be great. This should be great. Now looking at this though, before we go on any further, is there anything that we like see here that we feel like can get moved around at all? Is there anything that we see in S tier that could possibly come down to A? Anything that's in A that can go up to S?
tier will
S
stay.
is not moving at all.
Anything that's B that can move down, move up. C, D that can move down, move up.
Shit.
I'm fine with it. What the fuck shit do you
I
have
could
to say?
honestly see Delphox going up to S. I really fuck with Delphox.
I'm not huge on Delphox like that though. I like Delphox in A, but like I'm not putting Delphox over like what the water one is to the left, but I can't remember.
Swampert.
Swampert. Yeah, I'm not putting him over Swampert. I like Swampert too much, dude.
I don't think he would go in S tier either.
Like he's one of those ones. He's like one of those ones with Swampert that can literally teeter totter going up to S or staying in A. So like I wouldn't put it past you if you were to make a list to put him up there. I wouldn't disagree with you, but where my heart is sitting, I feel like he sits better in A.
All right, we're good. Yeah, that's fine.
Okay.
I also just realized we put 6 fire starters in S tier.
Yeah,
Because the
everything
fire
except
starters are
Ramboars.
just tough, bro.
Then we
Punk ass.
didn't put a single grass starter in there.
No,
Not a single one.
no. Why the fuck would we? Why the fuck would we do that dumbass
They got
shit?
close enough. It's fine.
So let's blow it up on screen one cool time for everybody just so they can get a good idea of what it all looks
I was
like.
thinking the same thing. Bloop.
Yep. Get a nice good look at the S, the A, the B, the C, and the D. Get a good look at them all. Figure out which ones you like. Now, if you see any Pokemon in these little columns here in these rows that you feel like need to be moved into any order, or you don't like where we put them at, then let us know down below in the comment section below. With that being said, let's get this bad boy off the screen. Cool. All right, y'all. Well, with that, we have one last thing that we want to do. It's something that we do pretty frequently, although we've been missing it these last couple weeks because of the gaming episodes. So we haven't been able to get it out, and you guys have been asking for it because I've had a couple people messaging me and going, "Hey, you guys didn't do Song of the Week at the end of your gaming episodes," and I went, "Yeah, because it's not a podcast episode."
Yeah.
And they went, "Huh. Well, that sucks." And I went, "Well, okay. Like, what do you want me to do?"
I'm happy that you're
I love you.
depending on our music
Yeah.
recommendations.
Right, yeah, I'm glad
even
you love
though
our music
all
enough.
3 of them are different.
Yeah.
Genres and everything almost every time.
Yeah, mine's gonna be way different than what I usually put in here.
Yeah.
I feel like mine's somewhat on the same boat as last time.
Oh yeah.
But
Mm-mm.
for those paying attention, Song of the Week is where we recommend a song to you that we are vibing with. Whether it's old, whether it's new, it doesn't matter. It doesn't have to be the newest shit. It doesn't have to be Kendrick Lamar level.
It could be Mozart, motherfucker.
It could be Mozart.
Yo, it sure could. I like
But-
my classical music.
Dude, for real.
But with songs that we recommend to you for you to listen to and for you to let us know whether or not you fucking with it. You can let us know in the comments whether it's a trash or pass, basically.
Yep.
And you can find all of our Song of the Weeks in our Song of the Week playlist that is linked below. It is in order from episode 2 to now.
And the order that we say them too.
Yeah,
Yep.
the
Don't be
exact
afraid.
order every
Don't be
time.
afraid to give us your musical recommendations. Don't be afraid to submit your songs of the week.
Yeah, because the only one we had this week, well, we've had it for a couple weeks,
Yeah.
is Brittany's.
Yeah, we've been sitting on it. We've
Yeah.
been waiting.
She mentioned it last time. She's like, "Did you put my song of the week in there?" And I'm like, "No, we're gonna do it on the next one. Don't worry."
So when we get these cameras back on, we got you.
So for Brittany, she's got "Back to You" by Millennium and "All Time Low,"
Well, there we go.
and I love
Good
Millennium.
old fashioned classic.
And
Stay
hello,
there. Yes.
oh,
whatever.
hello.
I was gonna play. I'm getting toasty over here.
I know I had to turn off my blanket. I was
I'm
sweating.
getting toasty. I mean, hey, shout out
That's
to the new
exactly what we
studio.
need
You
when it's
remember
fucking
when the
30
last
degrees
episode
outside.
we had where you could see our breath in it?
Yeah.
Now I'm sweating.
Yeah. Welcome to the new studio.
It's-
Boy, Dama.
31
Hey.
feels like 24, and we're comfortable.
We are so comfortable to the point where I'm like literally a little sweaty under
Dude,
the
the
arms.
episode where we
So
could
little.
see our breath, I wanted to pass away.
Oh,
I
no,
was
it-
sitting with my blanket like over my arms and shit.
Yeah.
I was like, I don't like this anymore.
Yeah, I had a hoodie and a jacket on. I was struggling. It was rough.
Yeah.
It
But
was
we're
a bad
back.
time.
We are
Anyways,
back.
back.
We are back.
my song of the week is called "Soft Spot" by Keshi. He's he's not Korean, but
I knew
they call him the king of lo-fi is what they call him.
Okay.
It's
Okay.
it's a good song. It's
Okay.
about him having a soft spot for a girl and doing things for a girl that he wouldn't do for anybody else.
King
It's a
of
cute song.
Lo-Fi,
I love it.
Okay.
It's actually a really fucking good song. I vibe with it really hard, honestly. I've been doing it for the past couple weeks. Keshi's a really good artist and I like it.
Hell yeah.
It's different from my other shit. Usually it's either screamy, sexy, or
Somewhere in
K-pop,
between
I don't know.
both, yeah. So some are a little bit of both just kind of mixed
Yeah,
together.
it's pretty it bounces around a lot.
Some like sexy K-pop
It's
mixed in with some
me.
anger and aggression.
So I got a whole title for being called superhero for jumping through all my different genres, everything so different.
Oh yeah, on your
YouTube music
your,
recap.
your
Yeah.
Oh, yeah,
roundup. Yeah.
Al, what you got, homie?
Yeah, I've got good old wonderful ska. If anybody who knows ska, oh man, you know
You watch
good
this
mu-
episode, you know ska, or if you watch our podcast.
Oh man, ska is so good. Ska is one of my favorite music genres. I've talked about it before. I've put other ska bands on this playlist before, but this is one that I don't think I've put on here yet. And it is Real Big Fish, and it's their song "Sell Out." I've been singing it for like the last 2 fucking days. It's been stuck in my damn head. I love Real Big Fish. They don't make a whole lot of music anymore, I don't believe, but they had a really good run in the late 90s, early 2000s, where they had a solid few songs that kept getting put on repeat by a lot of people. And this was one of them. This is one of their bigger ones. I'm pretty sure if you go to YouTube and just type their name in, this is the first song that pops up on their most played.
Like they're popular.
Yeah,
most
yeah.
popular
It's like
song.
this is like one of their top 5 and their top picks. Like if you just go to YouTube or Spotify, pretty sure this song will be the number one there. I mean, go to the Spotify playlist and you'll be able to find it there yourself for our channel. But if you want to check out more of their stuff, I'm pretty sure you could easily find that there as well. But yeah, Real Big Fish, really good upbeat band. That's what I like about ska so much, is that it's like we were playing it last night just because it's something that to move to. It's always got like an upbeat rhythm, even if the song might be a little bit depressing in the lyrics.
Always makes you want to do a kickflip.
Yeah, it makes you want to pop a kickflip. Makes you want to do a pop shove it.
Parkour.
Yeah,
Parkour.
makes you want to get on a nice ass skateboard with some ripped up
All I can
jeans.
think of is The Office. Parkour.
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 Oh man, wear some nice ass Jinko jeans,
Oh,
good
God,
ass,
Janko jeans.
good ass cut off t-shirt with your Walkman, and you put Real Big Fish CD in that
and
motherfucker.
some very heavily oversized Osiris's.
At that point, I don't think they were doing Osiris.
I used to
Oh, it'd
wear
be DCs back then.
Osiris's
It'd be
and
DCs or Vans.
It'd be DCs or Vans.
God,
Yeah.
I wore
DCs or
Osiris's.
Vans.
I had a pair of
Yeah, I had a
bright
couple.
fucking
Or,
pink
yeah,
Osiris's.
I had blue and black ones.
Yeah.
Or I think they also
Ooh,
did.
I had a
think
pair
they
with
did
the-
Adidas and New Balance too back in the day.
I had a pair of it was like a
like SB Dunks or
silverish color,
Oh,
but they were
maybe.
reflective as fuck.
Oh hell yeah!
Like the strips they put on like safety vests.
yeah.
This
That's the material they
was
were made
my
out of.
Osiris's.
Oh yeah, the
That-
Osiris.
that makes
I had a
sense.
pair of Osiris's.
I can see you in an emo phase wearing
Oh,
those
yeah.
exact shoes.
Emo phase? Are you kidding me? When I lived in
Osiris's.
Texas, I used to wear all black all the time. I was
That's such a
emo
hot
always.
place. To wear
God,
all black.
Osiris's were such flat bottom shoes with the most padding
Oh.
on the top of your foot that you've
Yeah.
I
ever
used to
had.
wear
Yeah.
those high tops all
Oh
the
my
time. I was
God.
obsessed with them.
Golly, dude,
Anyways.
they were tough. They were tough. They were good. They were comfortable. But
Scott?
man,
What you got?
big chunky bitches
So
on your
for
feet.
what we've kind of sorted out for my shit is I get heavy on a certain genre for a long period of time. I was so heavy on fucking old rap music last year that I entered a new bracket of listeners for Tupac, and he made my top 5. Well, for the past like 2-3 weeks, I've been really heavy for probably past couple months, because I'm pretty sure my last song of
That's
the week
called
was
a
in this genre.
hyperfixation.
Yeah, I've been hyperfixating on like early 2000s like rock and metal shit.
Mhm.
For my song of the week, it is "Dancing with the Devil" by Breaking Benjamin,
Oh,
It's a good
okay,
song.
yeah.
and that's
That's
the
a good
vibe
song.
that
I
I've
like
been
Breaking
hitting
Benjamin.
in
I do like
here
Breaking
lately.
Benjamin. Shout out to anybody who grew up in the early 2000s with the early come up of YouTube, watching YouTube music videos, because most of you will remember, if you do know, most of you will remember the Halo 3 music video that also featured Breaking Benjamin. It's probably one of the best fucking animated video game music videos of all time, just because of how good the song. See, I think I was in the truck with you.
I think so.
I think I was in the truck with you. I think it was when we were leaving Poke Shop the last time, and the song came on in the truck, and it gave me like that blast to the past moment. I was like,
I think you showed
shit.
it. I think you showed the video to me when we got back.
Yeah, because I was like, dude, holy shit. Like, I haven't heard this since I watched this YouTube video in like 2008. Like, dog, super, super good band. Love Breaking Benjamin, man. Love Breaking Benjamin. They were a very good spot in my heart too. Grew up with them, and they've got a lot of good bangers, man. Well, with that being said, I'm gonna throw it back over to Kiana one more time because she's got a few things that she wants to say to you guys before we go ahead and roll up on out of here.
Yes, sir. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, hit the bell notification so you know whenever we're posting, whether it's every Wednesday and it's our podcast or it's our Beard Cave games.
Yep.
We're still on our way to 1,000 subscribers for Scott, so he can get his mullet that he's slightly fucking up in our situation, but that's fine. That's fine.
We might need a new subscriber
fine.
goal.
We'll let him do what he wants, I guess.
We'll design my initials in the side of his head on the side of his mullet. That's what we'll do. We'll do AK on one side, and then we'll do Kiana's initials on the other side.
You don't make me look like a school shooter.
Also, shout out to Caleb at Pokeshop Collectibles for being our first unofficial sponsor.
Yeah.
It's like a partner sponsorship. Like we're
it's unpaid.
Yeah, it's unpaid.
We ain't making no money off of this.
Yeah, we're not making money off of this. But
the guys over at Pokeshop are great. Caleb, Jason, and Logan. If you're into collecting Pokemon cards, if you're into playing the Pokemon game, they are great guys to talk to. To
not
help
even
you
just
get
Pokemon
into
either. They're getting into more and more stuff as we speak too.
They've got Magic. They've got Warhammer. If you're into that stuff.
So yeah, like, comment, subscribe. Head to Pokeshop Collectibles for all of your card needs, anything and everything.
Practically at this point, yeah.
Well, that's sports cards. They don't do sports cards.
Yeah, that is the only thing they don't do is sports
It's called
cards.
Pokeshop, guys.
So
come on.
whenever you do see us put up our Pokemon stuff or anything that we use, you will see their emblem and their stuff, you know. So shout out to them. We really appreciate it.
Shout out to them because they also did help us in ways to get the studio up and running and ready for today.
Yeah, shout out for his help.
Definitely shout out to them because without them, we would probably still have the cameras off today, honestly. Be so real.
Yeah, I'm really bad at mudding.
Yeah, but he isn't. Shout out to him. He's not bad.
Yeah, he's pretty good. Yeah.
He did a really good job. That's why Kiana's camera shot looks fantastic and Scott's looks a little less to be desired, but it's okay. It's okay.
Don't look at the walls.
We'll leave you. We'll leave you to let him know in the comments.
Specifically, because I know he's going to say something. Greg, fuck off. We're working on the table, bro.
Yeah.
Fuck off.
Yeah, the table's going to come together. We're going to get the table together. The table looks ugly. Yes, I know. Yes, I know the table's ugly.
He's going to say something. I know he's going to say something.
Mind your damn business.
All right, we're not starting a GoFundMe, but you can send me money. Like, I will put it into this table, but like, yeah, this table's got to be the way it is.
Mind your business.
We're working on it. Okay, calm down.
We're getting there. Trust the process. Everything's a process. This whole room's been a process, and look, here we are. We're already sweating.
On it.
Yeah, we're getting it together. Everything takes a little time.
So share with your friends, your family. Let us know.
Friends. The more people that know, the happier we are and the happier you'll be because the more people you'll have, more fun stuff to talk about with. You know how?
Yes, sir.
You know, get more people in on this, and we all have one big ass community where we all talk about the same bullshit and make fun of Scott for not watching the anime that we all recommend to him. You know?
Fucking Dory.
Yeah.
Anyways, back to Al.
But like I say, normally I don't have a singular straight on shot like I normally do, but I do have the wide angles, so I get to say, I love you. I know they love you. Know that we want you to come back. We miss you every time that you're not here. Every time that you don't show your wonderful red live light and your beautiful zoomed lens with your HDMI ports and 500 whatever stand. When you're not right there, we miss you. So please come back. Please subscribe. Please do all the wonderful stuff that Kiana told you to do so that you don't miss out on any other episodes because we want you back here for the next wonderful episode of Beauty and the Beards, and we will see you on the next one. Bye-bye.